Unlucky.
Because Rengar got 3 kills and then I couldn't do anything.
Bro, this is the first session in like 3 weeks that isn't full. Oh my god, it's so much more relaxing. I'm not gonna be here for 2 hours. This is awesome.
Wow.
You know, every nighttime session you see like this, and then nowadays nighttime's filled because you guys are fucking all degenerates. Okay, are you gonna flash E here?
Yeah.
QE the minion? Oh, you're so washed, bro. Well, I can't believe you queued here instead of just flashying. Well, I think
I
you
want to secure
maybe
her.
I think you could live here maybe if you went earlier. Like, funny enough, I think you could like flash QE the minion because all you need is
Yeah.
you see how low this guy is. Like this guy would just die to E damage. I mean, look how low he literally dies to E damage, one
Yeah.
auto, and a one W orb, maybe two W orbs, right? So
Yeah.
all you need to get is on him. So literally right now you could flash right now, QE the cannon, and then you'll E him
Yeah.
right here, and then he dies, and then Rengar won't be here in time because he's already dead. So
Yeah.
Rengar's
I
first
usually
kill is your fault.
yeah, but I usually do that to gap close with the minions, but some now I just
Why? Why? Fight her. That's how you use cap locks correctly.
Why no no
yes,
why?
because Leona was fighting the Kaisa for zero reason. Like she just backed off there.
He wanted to
If
go to
she
war.
backs off, GG.
He wanted to go to war. Bro, he almost took him.
Yeah, but
Bro, come on, he almost took him. Oh. He almost
he
took him.
should not have fight
He
her.
almost took him and beat him in
I,
the fight.
yeah, but like he didn't need to. Like that's the reason. He just should not have fight her.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, respawn. This is jungle gap. Are you pinging that he's in bot river? You know he's bot river because you saw him. You see him. You know he's gonna do. He skipped his camps. He's probably gonna do like Krugs into Scuttle into mid, right? Do we ping?
Yeah, I thought it would be on Scuttle.
Do we ping? He's in river. Nope. You should probably skip Scuttle because you have an advantage. You should probably skip blue and just do Scuttle right away. Not even for the Scuttle
Mm-hmm.
gold and XP, but to give vision. You know, like for A, your human ward to see if he's there, and B, if he's not there, you're gonna just the Scuttle gives vision if he shows up in the future. You know. Look at if you're Yasuo PV, you're actually pissed because like he actually gets his wave in. He goes to ward. He doesn't see Rengar, and he says, "Oh, Rengar's not here. I'm gonna play aggressive." And as he's warding right now, Rengar's probably in like banana bush. So now he starts fighting Mel, thinking, "Oh, I'm safe. Like I went and warded. I did my job. I got like vision control. Now I can play aggressive." And boom, Rengar jumps from the bush. And he's like, "What the fuck?" So low key, like if I'm Yasuo, I'm like pissed. I'm like, bro, why the fuck do my like? How the fuck does this guy get here? You know?
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is super. And now, so yeah, this is super preventable from your POV. I think. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at my Yasuo at all there. That's like actually so fucked up from his POV. Hey, Marcel, bro, get your head out of the fucking food bag. Hey, move. Okay, hopefully this guy doesn't come. If he comes, the game's over. Okay, nice. Uh, ambitious. I know you're like. I know.
Yeah.
I get the idea. I know I have ult advantage, but they just you're but
I
they
realized later
yeah
that my bot pings Silas.
yeah because
When I queued AP and I'm like, aha, fuck.
yeah. I mean you didn't die at least, but it does suck because like with your ult advantage you can still play to like maybe invade his top side here.
Yes,
Or do something
yes.
else, but now you're just forced to AFK full clear for the next 2 minutes. If you fight next 2 minutes, you're gonna lose. So hopefully you don't fight. Okay, you see him bots. That's why you go to his top side. Makes sense. The only you could do grubs though. I think it's too slow. I think here I would recall in this bush. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, not expecting you to just run
Because here you're clicking towards
instantly.
grubs, but I mean mid's in base, top's 1 HP, and Rengar was last seen like 40 seconds ago. Like Rengar is last seen. If anything, you know he's recalling because you see him. If you look at the map, you can see him. He's not running towards Krugs or red buff. He's running or river. You see him clicking
Uh-huh.
into a bot lane bush. So when you see that, you should have an imaginary timer in your head. Okay, I have 25 seconds. It takes 8 seconds to recall. It takes 15 seconds to
Mm-hmm.
run to camp. So I have like 23 seconds estimate, which is just enough for 2 camps. I can't do wolves and I can't start grubs. So you should insta
Okay.
base in this
I get.
bush, and you have hunting guys exactly. Hunting guys is 900.
Yeah.
So this death is also bad.
Mhm.
If you had ult here, you actually kill him. So another.
Yeah. Yeah.
And funny that this is his third kill, and I think his first kill because of you, and his second kill was on Yasuo, which was your fault again, and his third kill is this one.
Mhm.
So funny enough, all three of his kills I would say are all preventable or all your fault. So you can't really
Yeah.
complain about
I
this guy getting fed
thought
this game.
too.
Looking at it now.
I mean, I could have ignored the bot lane, but and then he wouldn't have gotten a kill. Just the Kais would have gotten 2 kills probably.
Oh yeah. But I mean, if you played properly, if you queued the wave, then you would kill Kai'Sa and live.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then even if he killed you, it's still worth. I mean, it's technically it's 1 for 1. So like you're not even mad. You're just trading kills, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's just the kills
I
gotta be.
thought he doesn't have a range.
Yeah. I mean, you're just flashing bad too. If you're gonna flash over the wall, then just flash. If you're just flashing
Yeah, I
out,
should have
right?
went over the wall.
Or
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
you're gonna hit him, then don't walk towards bush. Just fight him fight him to death now. Like boom, right now, insta
Yeah.
ult, right? And just don't E,
Yeah.
just auto QE auto. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But then you're walking into the bush, giving him
Specs.
his
Yeah.
stack, and then also giving him jump as well. Um,
And
so
yeah.
because Diana actually counters assassins, like in the jungle, like she counters Rengar, she counters Talon, she counters
Yeah.
Kiana,
I
because
never have problems against
yeah,
them.
because you obviously have a shield which counters them, and you have CC which counters them, and you're one of the best conquer stacking champs in the game, and conquers counters assassins as well to a certain extent.
Yeah.
So you have to just hold either hold your ground and fight them, or just insta flash. You can't do
Mhm.
two where you run away and then you still fight them. It's just bad.
Mhm. Yeah. They don't tend to struggle against assassins. Only if they like Kha'Zix randomly gank a lane and they don't listen to pings, my laners, and he gets ahead. But even then, I don't have a problem. I just got to respect him.
hmm Do you are you not thinking about your combo? Oh no, you are thinking about it. Okay. I think when you have a combo like this, just E ult, don't even Q. Like
Yeah.
you want speed
Okay.
over damage, and if you can like catch him off guard and just E ult him and he can't react with his reflect, then he's just gonna die. You don't need the extra 200
Mhm.
damage from your Q, you know? Like just the fact
Oh,
you just
okay.
need him to CC'd far from his tower,
Mhm.
so you also can install it. But now even when you got the combo off now, he's just too close to his tower, you know?
Mhm.
If this exact same thing happened here, and he flash here instead, this flash he'd die.
Yeah.
And now having no ult for 2 minutes is like same as before. Like when you ulted and I said okay next 2 minutes you're full clearing. Same thing here. You ulted okay next 2 minutes you're full clearing. There's no way we're doing anything aggressive with ult, which is no way we're fighting this guy here, no way we're invading his raptors here. We just have no ult.
Mhm.
Him being like oh but my advantage is that my mid can fight and their mid can't fight. But like it's kind of like fake because like Melkin's she's like not that low and she's a range champion. She was like
Mhm.
melee champion sure, but she's range so if you guys fight here she can still like throw Qs from here safely, you know.
Mhm. Mhm.
A good example like Mel's still hitting you right because
Yeah.
if you think about it this way, um, from an enemy team perspective, you're kind of making Rengar's life extremely easy. Like imagine you're fed like you're
Mhm.
6-0. When you're 6-0, that's when you want to push your lead. When you're ahead, it's a really funny paradox because when you're ahead, you want to push your lead, but also, as I say and as you should know, the number one way to lose your lead when you're ahead is by dying or over forcing. So you're in a weird
Yeah.
spot where you want to force plays, but the only way you lose is by over forcing. So the
Mhm.
dreamland scenario in your head is you just respond to the enemy's plays because you're gonna win the plays because you're ahead of them, but you're not putting yourself at risk because when you respond to enemy's plays, you decide how you want to take the fight. When you're forcing plays, you kind of have to free ball it more often. You can't really like, you know what I mean? But when you're responding to the enemy does, you're able to say, okay, Mel's going in, so I can run in her or I can run away. You have two options. When you're forcing plays, you don't really have two options. When you're forcing it, there's only the one option of the fight you're
Mm-hmm.
forcing. You know, so when you're if you think about this perspective, you're making Rengar's life his dream scenario where he's super fed.
Mm-hmm.
But think about playing Rengar into these champions. You want to force, but bro, if you jump in, you're getting Leona queued into Diana ult, into fucking Yasuo ult, right? Into
Mm-hmm.
and so it's actually impossible for him to jump into your guys' champs as long as you guys are full HP and have all your like ults and flashes up. But when you're like invading with no ult, no flash, he's able to just show up. It's really like fucking dreams. It's like it's dreamland. I know this ended up working out here, but this is
Mm-hmm.
like if Mel just didn't overstep, like if Mel just played like slightly farther back instead of being here, if Mel's here, then you're just dead to Rengar, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think when you think about it from enemy POV more, you'll realize, okay, how about I'll just go do Raptors and then blue, and then I'll base for my like Sorks or whatever or double amp tone, and then when I come off map, then I'll have my ult back up and my flash back up, and then I can look to force another play. You know? So I think yeah, you just have to wait too many. There's no reason you should have 4 deaths in 13 minutes. Like it's just way too many deaths.
Yeah, 100%.
I think the game at this point the game's over. I'm surprised the game even goes for another 8 minutes. We're just dying between the tier 2 towers. The game's so
Yeah, I mean
fucked.
he flashed for me. I wasn't expecting him to
Yeah,
go
yeah,
all.
it's not your fault. Like, I mean, it makes sense for you to defend the tower. I'm just saying, like, if the enemy team
Yeah,
is allowed to do this, then it just wrap it up, you know?
yeah, but it's funny that we actually they hard rolled, but the only reason we lost because our nexus was open, and I told my friend that the Rengar will just ult and finish it, and that happened.
Yeah, yeah. But I think that I mean, this is a good example. If like how imagine playing it could be 20 Rengar. Imagine playing Rengar into Leona E, into Leona Q, into Jin W. Like this is fucking
Yeah,
unbelievably so hard to play, you know? Like
yeah,
he's hoping that you guys troll and go in because if he ever has to go in
mm-hmm.
first, he's fucked, you know? So
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
But
see
I think
it.
this entire VOD is from early game. Like I think you just
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big fan of good deaths. Like I love that
I
like
know.
but you're 6 deaths and none of them have been good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I think that's it. That's all I really care about early game. First death's avoidable. Second death
I
was
mean, I don't know, should I have went for the bot lane to help them, or just ignored them and not
let's see.
come there?
Let's see what I would do. That's how I like to view it. What would I do here? Full clearing.
I know Rengar is bot 100%. He's spotting bot top to bot.
Well, first I would be looking bot right now. Not going. Literally just look, cause like there's a world where you could skip Gromp.
Uh-huh.
There's a world you could just skip Gromp right now and come. Yeah, I mean that's the
Yeah.
mistake. If you pay attention earlier, you just skip
Mm-hmm.
Gromp. Like why are you didn't even be on? Imagine you're here right now, and
Mm-hmm.
you would just kill Kaisa and save Leona, cause you'd be here like
Yeah.
7 seconds earlier, right? And then instead of
Mm-hmm.
being a because imagine if you even being here right now,
Yeah.
flash and then here you'll E. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thing. You just need better map awareness. Like
Mm-hmm.
a really easy way, obviously preferably like if you're Superman, you could always look at the map at all stages of the game. But a really easy way to like learning step to getting better at map awareness is anytime you see icons over icons,
Mm-hmm.
especially range champions. If you ever see two range champions have icons overlapping, that means two range champs are in melee range, so they are fucking brawling to the death, right? So in this case, I see like Jin's look at Jin's icon is fully overlapped with Silas. That means
Mm-hmm.
Silas and so is and that like and Kaisa's overlapped with Leona. Like these motherfuckers are brawling. So I just see icons over icons in the map, and I'm instantly panning my camera, insta F keying, insta clicking minimap, whatever you want to call it, you know. I just think if you reacted earlier and you noticed you guys are fighting, you would never would have started Gromp
Mm-hmm.
and you'd literally right now, boom, flash, E, W, auto,
Yeah.
and it ends up being a 2 for 1. And then you go back to your Gromp and blue, and you're very very happy. And then it's a
Mm-hmm.
2 for 1. So that's like the big. I didn't notice this earlier from the first look around. It's just bad, really bad map
Mm-hmm.
awareness. And then at this point, yeah, I would go. But I would try to do what I said: flash Q, E the
Yeah.
wave, and then E W,
Yeah.
and then it's still 2 for 2 in total. So it's still
Mhm.
good. But obviously, and this is still honestly still not bad. I more like said like you can't really complain about this guy getting strong when that was his first kill. And then, but I think the second, not pinging that he's in Bow River when you should be tracking.
Mhm.
This one's way
Yeah.
more.
Actually.
This one's way worse as well. And then the third one was really really bad. What was the third one? The third one was the
Invading.
yeah. The invade was fine, but you're not tracking his
I
time.
should have backed off. Yeah.
You're not tracking his tempo at all. And his tempo was pretty easy to
Yeah.
track looking back at it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you saw him on vision going into bot lane bush to base. So,
Yes.
any other questions?
No.